Hey, good night, my people. What's up? Hope and trust that you all had a good day. Start of the weekend. Today is Friday, the 8th day of May, 2026. The time now, 5 minutes before the 7 p.m. hour. And the Senate has been constituted. When I got home just now, I see that the leader of the opposition, or is it leader of the opposition elect, have publicized their four senators. Um, Let me start first with what you're seeing on top. You might not be able to see the pictures so clearly. I didn't want to put them side by side because I didn't want to hide no one. And this is the best that I could have gotten to fit them, on top of one another, and you could see exactly what's happening. But on the Labour Party side, on the far left, is Joel Rain, and then the one beside him is young, what's the last name again? O'Neill. That's Sean O'Neill's son. And then you have Shawl, and the other lady is, I think this is St. Louis. And then you have the former president. I'm not sure if she's going to be the president. No, yes. Yeah. And then beside her is, that's Chanela beside her. And then beside Chanela is O'Donoghue. And then is beside O'Donoghue looks like to be, what's his name? Lamin, and then Colin O'Neill, and then on the edge is the guy from Barbuda, Kendra Beezer. In watching the little coverage that I watch, I think there's going to be another one, but that person have not been picked as yet. It is my understanding. You know what? Let me not say what my understanding is. That other one is not picked as yet. Um, Let me just congratulate the Labour Party on their picks. I'm impressed with the young guy on the left, the second one, Young O'Neill. I don't remember. I think he's Shaqwan is the first name, something like that. But I call him Young O'Neill is easier for me. When I saw him, I smiled to myself. I said, boy, Sean, boy, you gonna get on jacket like your other comrade. You know what I mean? You gonna get on jacket tall like your other comrade. When I saw the guy, it's the first time I'm seeing the guy, really. I said, wait, he looked like Sean boy. So I made a call for confirmation and I did get a confirmation. Yeah, Sean, you wanna get on jacket like you ought to come right. Dave, you digress there. Sorry about that. Let me get back on topic. Let me get back on topic. So that there is the Labour Party. Those are the Labour Party picks, pending one more to come. And on the UPP side, from what I read and you see there, you have Malika, Chester, Young Wenner, and Azil. I don't remember the first name for Azil. Um, well, a few days ago, either I made a post or video of who I would have had as my pick, and I put out three names out there because from the last time the party had given one of the picks to the union, workers' union, which I think is a very good idea. I think that's a very good idea. Um, so that's why I put out three names. I had Malika, Emmanuel Peters, and Franz. Those are the three that I had. So I would have gotten a 33% on my prediction. Only Malik is there. But with the limitation of numbers, I can understand that you have to crunch, the U people would have to crunch some things to make decision. But this team is a very good team in my opinion. Um I think that they will represent their party well. I'm sure that as you go down, they might have a rotation depending on how things goes, but I don't think that this is a bad four to start with. Chester has experience when it comes to labor relations and that kind of stuff. I don't think you can really discount him on that. Malika too is experience. I think she would have served in the Senate before. And Azil, we would have, for those of us who follow what happens with unions. So he was at the teachers union. I'm not sure if he was the president or chairman, what they have, but he held a a senior role there, and we have Young Wenner, and we would have heard him from time to time, and he certainly represents um, the future of the UPP, in my opinion, health and strength being good, and I do pray that on him. So yes, so that's it. I think we're ready to go. The debates should be good. The debate should be good. Yeah, let me just say that. The debate should be good. The debate should be good. Um, I think that this four is quite capable, even though that there is a deficit in the numbers. I think that this four is quite capable in the quality of debate that I believe that they can bring forth. With almost even the playing field, even though they're outnumbered. So let me just congratulate both sides, the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party side, and also the UPP side, and wish everybody good health and look forward to the a high level of debate on the different bills that will be coming before them for passage. So let me just congratulate them again. We congratulate both parties. Um, I am, well, Labour parties, they say to the victors go to spoil. They have what, 11? I think I heard being said. I think it's a good start for the UPP. Um, I think this says a little more to me going into the future. But I wouldn't digress and get into that. I was hearing some names being touted about by some people as to possibly persons who could be senators for the UPP side, and I'm glad to see that let me not correct that. I'm glad to see that those faces have not come forth as yet. I think that they're a thing of the past and should stay in the past. I get the sense that we are entering a new era. I really get that sense that we're entering a new era on both sides. On both sides. I think I read an article where the Prime Minister indicated he can't guarantee that he will lead the Labour Party into a fifth election on his watch. Well, I guess he would know why he's saying that. He has to know that. So there's a bit of a transition, and UPP would have been thoroughly trashed. So there must be a bit of a transition from that angle also. Um, so yeah, I think we're entering into a new era. Um, let's see what happens in the Labour Party as they transition from the old to the new. Let's see what happens there. But congratulations once again to everybody, and I do hope and trust that we will get the level of debate that I believe that both teams are capable of bringing forth. Have a nice weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Jah love.